Okay, hello, Aquarius. This is Truth, and I'm here with your reading for February. Happy birthday for you guys. Happy birthday to you guys. This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Starting with you guys first because it's your birthday. This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Anywhere you have Aquarius in your charts, you can watch this reading. So, first video of the morning. Welcome. If you'd like to book a reading with me, check the description box. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into it. Your channel song message is Weak by SWV. Weak. So let's get the current energy of what's going on around you for Aquarius. Okay. We have love struck. So you got someone love struck. I'm telling you, channel song message is Weak by SWV. This card says it's pretty obvious that you're into me. Okay. Let's clarify. Ooh, you got some good cards. What's going on with this energy? Aquarius, with love struck, it's basically telling me for whenever you see this message, anyone you're love struck by is also love struck by you. Anyone who's love struck by you, you're probably love struck by them too. Okay? Yeah. Also use your discernment to know, Aquarius, when people are love struck by you. Let's get some more. So Aquarius, wow, we have queer. I thought that said queen at first. Okay, so it could be somebody who is not of your sexual orientation, or it could be someone who is. Now, this card is in the challenge, so you can have a lot of people that are into you, and you could just be so hot, hey, you just love strucking everybody. For real, okay? Being a part of the LGBTQIA plus community is a really important aspect of my identity. Okay, so you got everybody into you, honey, whether they are gay or straight, baby. Okay. And it's like somebody may not know what your sexuality is when it comes to you guys' biggest challenge of your love forecast. People don't know what your sexual orientation is. That's the challenge here. Let's go ahead and move forward. I'm getting a message. Probably some junk mail because I ain't even been doing nothing. Okay, we're not going to do this again. So funny. All right. I don't even know where to put this phone. It's so big. Let's see what's up next for you guys. Abusive. Okay. So this is in the mental sector. It says, I know you don't deserve to be treated like this, but I'm acting out of a pattern of abuse that's really deeply rooted in me. Okay, let's clarify this card. Now, Aquarius, this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that had you in something like this, okay? And with it being in the mental sector, this is what someone's thinking about. So anybody who was abusive towards you, they're thinking about it over and over again. And it doesn't have to be someone you were in a love relationship with. With this being a love reading, anybody who just didn't show you no love, like just being like, it could have been someone who created a friendship wound. It could have been someone who was just really like, they are good at giving relational abuse. And this could be anyone, okay? But it's someone here who will have love subtracted from them because they're like this, okay? They didn't want to give you no love, no respect, somebody trying to bring you down in some kind of way. All right. So they keep on thinking about this over and over again. Someone didn't treat you how you deserve to be treated. And I'm getting even moving forward, Aquarius. Excuse me. even moving forward throughout the month of February, anybody who doesn't give you the treatment that you deserve is because they're an abusive person. So we could just go ahead and wrap that up and get that out the way. Okay. Somebody here moving forward, it's going to be different kind of archetypes that are doing this. So it's, for one, it's going to be someone who is not giving you the treatment you deserve. And you being an Aquarius, you're going to notice very quickly. It's going to make you like, it's going to make you do a shoulder tilt. Like, okay, yeah. That person's thinking about that. Okay. Bad treatment. I'm also getting here that they could just be, it says acting out of a pattern. So that's really tough, that's obviously what goes on in their home, and they're just treating people like that. Okay. But what I'm really getting, you guys, like, I don't know if you've ever been through this, but it's like, how you find out that the reason why somebody's being totally mean is because like they like you. So I get this all the time. Like when I get negative treatment from women, it's probably because of this card. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Like for years, I had to heal my confidence and my energy after working for a bad boss, and it was a woman. And she was totally fine when she hired me. She was great, But then she started taking me out to lunch all the time. I'm going to hold this up while I'm saying it, because you guys are basically going to piece together what I'm trying to say. She ended up being a very abusive boss. But when everything was all good, she was taking me out to lunch all the time. When I go to work, I bring my lunch. I get paid, so I have money to go to lunch. We were always scheduled to handle things, meetings, and we had to do a lot of travel. So she would weave it in that we would get lunch. And we've been to all of these places downtown. And I'm guessing that once she saw that I wasn't LGBTQIA plus in any way, she got mean. Like all of a sudden, I wasn't doing anything right. I'm getting scolded. I'm getting phones snatched out my hand. And when I met her, she told me she was married. And I'm like, oh, that's great. And she used to always talk about her husband. And I was like, oh, okay, that's great. That's your husband that you have in your life. All right. So I'm getting back to all of the legal stuff that we have to do because I was paralegal. And I never saw him. I never met him. She even, like, everything that she was doing was going over my head, you guys. The lunch dates, just being hired, period. I was working only part-time. It's not like I was getting all the 7 wonders of the world from this woman or anything. But it was a lot of lunch dates. And she started having me work late. And I'm like, I'm working late and there's really nothing to do. I was getting caught on special assignments and there wasn't really anything to do. And then it was the last thing. She's like, oh, I'm rich, which was obvious. She's a part of all of these associations and leagues. And she's like, I'm doing a book club party. And I need you to set up the book club room in my complex. So she lives in this high-rise building. And no shit, you guys, the whole building is gold. It's like made out of gold, or not made out of gold. Like it's like this gold color, like this, like right here. The whole building was like that. It was this big high-rise. And there's a floor that the residents of the building can, not rent out, but basically like schedule. They can book. And you can have meetings or parties there. No one came. It was just to get me to come to her house. So you guys, when it comes to you guys' reading, you have love struck somebody, but they're either gay or straight. Okay. And once they see that they can't get you to come over to their team, no matter what team you're on or in between, once they see that they can't get you to like them, once they see that they can't sway you or you're not love struck by them, they're going to start to get like this. And it's a certain kind of treatment too, because like you're not doing anything and all of a sudden it's just going to be like, like, so That's where it's coming from. That's why it's there, because you're either not this or you are. And somebody's the opposite and they like you. You know, they wish you weren't gay. They wish you were straight. They're going to try to get you straight and they can't do it, and they're going to be abusive after that. And the opposite, like, let's say that you are gay, they are straight. If I didn't say that already, you see what I'm saying. You're gay, they are straight. They're going to try to get you to be gay. You're not, whatever I said. So, you know, that's what's here. Very interesting. I thought that I was the only one that saw shit like this. Like, so that's what's going on. If all of a sudden somebody starts making things very hard for you, I've had neighbors like this, like some old lady. I didn't do anything to her. She moved in from the jump. She just started throwing pots on the floor. And I'm like, what's going on? And she was just mad that I never came to visit her, or I don't know, rock her to sleep or something. But like, I can't help that I am what I am, just like anybody else can't help that they are what they are. So let's move forward, child. February. Okay. We have slow down. Stop. You're moving way too fast and it's scaring me away. Okay, let's see what's going on with this second row. Let's get another card. I think that first row wraps up everything with that. So let's talk about something else. We got slow down and we got family. Okay. For Aquarius. Okay. So this second story is about someone who's noticing a slowdown because you have friend zoned them, or you just don't think they're compatible with you. Okay. Yeah, incompatible is the fucking spiritual advice. Okay, so let's talk about this slowdown, family, and friend zone. So you friend zone somebody. This whole reading is about friend zoning, isn't it? Someone don't like being in a friend zone. They do not want to just be your friend. They're going to get mad, okay? The Knight of Wands is ruthless, reckless behavior if it's in the reverse, okay? So I'm going to turn this into reverse. So it's more than what you think. If somebody starts being the Knight of Wands in the reverse with you, they don't want to be friend zone. Either A, because they can't get you to come on their team, or B, something here about this second row. So let's look at this second row here. Slow down. You're moving way too fast for me and it's scaring me away. Damn. Okay. Family. Family is very important to me. How would you feel about us becoming a family? Okay. Okay. So somebody wants to have kids and you don't. So anybody that you meet or you're currently connected to, if they want kids and you don't, you're probably going to friend zone them. Like, I think it would just be best. Like, what's the point of wasting your time, says Aquarius. Aquarius is very much like that. What's the point of wasting your time? I don't want what you want, but I'm seeing people wanting to sway you all month. I'm going to write this down. I'm about to, dang, I think my daughter took my pen. That's my favorite pen. I'm about to write this down. She's at school. Oh, she put it back. I'm like, oh, nah. No, that's my favorite pen. So, yeah. You can't tell people what to do. I learned that when I was a kid. Can't make people do what you want them to do. I found that out when I was little. So I don't know why grown ass adults is walking around with this problem. But I'm seeing that yes, there is somebody who wants to have a family with you, and you may not, or you may, and you're running into people who don't. If you want to have a family, Aquarius, you want to have children, or you want someone to be familial with the children you already have, you will have to use discernment with the judgment card and make a judgment call as soon as someone tells you or shows you that they don't want familial energy in their relationships. Some people want relationships where they are enjoying the person. It's all about love. Some people want relationships to have a family unit, and others want a relationship to have family if they don't already have children. So that is here. Okay. Let's say there's someone who already has children and you see that they are very family oriented, and you're like, I don't know, because then I'm going to have to do this, that, and the third. Or maybe you don't want to also like be cool with their ex-partner. Maybe you don't like some of their family members. Like, let's say you guys don't have kids and you guys are gay, or you don't have any children. Someone may have a large family is what I'm trying to say. Okay. No matter what your orientation is, someone may have a very large family, and you may not like that. You may not like that. You may want to just focus on the person. So you could end up friend zoning this person. I see you making a judgment call and people being upset that they can't sway you when it comes to the judgment calls you're making with them. Okay. Let's look at the slowdown card. The Nine of Cups. This is a slowdown of spending evenings with someone, a slowdown of keeping someone company, a slowdown of casualty. So let's talk about casualty. Let's say you notice that somebody was trying to put you in a casual relationship. So you slow things down with them. You're moving way too fast for me. It's scaring me away. Yeah, I feel like that could have scared you away if you see that somebody was trying to make things like full on casual. Okay. What else is here? The Ten of Cups, clarifying family, which is a family card. That's what it's all about. Let's say that if there is someone outside of your sexual orientation that's part of the LGBTQIA community, you want to have kids one day, or get married one day, or definitely have kids one day. And that's why you're telling this person no. But you guys could have kids though. You know what I'm saying? There's a way that you can still have family. There's plenty of ways you can still have a family. Their family, your family, you can adopt. It's family with their friends, with your friends. Family can be built. Okay. And that's where I see someone trying to persuade you. Someone could be trying to persuade you to live with their family. Somebody wants you to meet their family. Let's go back to the casual relationship real quick. Like, you could have slowed things down with the one who wanted to move forward very fast with casualty and say, hey, you know, I'm seeing I'm never getting to meet your family. I'm seeing you never get to meet mine. If you don't let me meet your family, then no more. I'm going to friend zone you. If you don't start having more of a family feel when you come around and stop trying to just dart to my bed, I'm going to friend zone you. So you're going to see that this person was like a horny toad. And it's just like, so if you try to go back to this person, they're going to start to be like this towards you because you turned down their sexual advances, their romantic advances. They want to have purely only romance with you. And The ruthless, reckless behavior that they can have could be with your heart, could be with your emotions. And you're like, no, I have to make a judgment call. And when you do this, this person's going to be struck like, oh, what? Yeah. This person's going to keep on trying to direct it that way. But no, you got to cut them off. You got to cut them off. No contact separation. If somebody's going to keep on, just trying to turn you into their, woman of the night or man of the night, imagine how that looks to people, because the judgment card is how things look to other people. Imagine how that looks to other people, neighbors, or your family, or their family. You could be thinking like that, and you should. All right. So what else we have here? Friend zone. You're just giving them, hey there, hi there, ho there. All right. With the Four of Wands clarifying this card. And people are going to be mad. All right. Incompatible. We definitely have some differences in perspectives and priorities that could make a relationship challenging. Going back to this friend zone card, I've had people who have literally all we do is friend activities, never even being able to spend time alone with the person. Because I like to talk about all sides of situations. If you got somebody who is very family oriented, very friendship oriented, where you don't even get a chance to spend quality time with them, you may be asking them, hey, can we spend some, nice enchanted evenings together, please? Can we slow down with all of the many things that we have to do with your friends and family? It's like a calendar that has all the dates marked in. Can we kind of slow down with that? They may be like, no. And you're going to be like, okay, well, trying to sway this person's not going to work either. That balance that you hope that can be achieved is saying that find somebody more compatible for you. This month is going to be showing you that. Trying to sway, trying to come to a middle ground, trying to compromise. It looks like it's not going to work, Aquarius. It looks like this month of February is letting you know that you have to cut things off and at the very least be very clear with people when it comes to where you stand, who you are, when it comes to your priorities, and when it comes to the differences that you're seeing. I just see that here, With this Knight of Cups, when it comes to social life and socializing, you may be incompatible with this person. You may want to go out more. Somebody may not. You may be more family oriented, or they are. That's all social. You may be more friend oriented, or they are, when it comes to spending time with people. One or the other. But when it comes to you guys' sociability and the relationship itself, there's some differences here that you're going to have to make a judgment call on. Okay? Wow, look at that. Children. And the environment. This is bigger than the two of us, and there's a lot at stake. Let's make thoughtful decisions since we can't afford to play games here. Okay, and then we have immature. Right now, I'm not really at a place in my life where I can fulfill the demands of a healthy relationship. Making a judgment call, or the universe clearly showing you this. Okay, a lot of you guys will be figuring out who you really are. You may be seeing you know what? I'm done with men. About to go over to the ladies. I'm done with ladies. About to go over to the men. You could be making that judgment call this month and coming out and letting people know, because maybe you have been through one too many abusive relationships when it comes to one team, and that's okay. You can now move about the cabin, move about it. Let's see what's going on with this children card, the King of Swords. That's usually you. I think that's someone. Look, this is telling me somebody wants to have kids with you. This is telling me someone wants to have kids with you. And this is the thing also as well. You could think just because somebody has kids that they must be straight. That is not true. So somebody is about to find out. I think that somebody wants to make it very clear to you that just because I have children doesn't mean I'm not into you. You know? Because the King of Swords is all about telling the truth, you know? So somebody wants to clear it up one more time. And I'm getting they're going to do it just one more time. Like they're going to look at you right in the eyes and try to let you know what team they're on, or that they love struck by you, or what team they want you to come to. They're going to, and then they're going to start acting very immature. So I'm telling you, Aquarius, after you make things clear, step away. Or after someone makes things clear, be clear with them. Because still trying to be this person's friend, even though differences have been understood, doesn't mean that they're not going to be immature with you or abusive every time you come around. Because somebody is going to be very upset that differences have been made clear. Somebody's going to be upset at the judgment call that you're about to make on a situation. Somebody's going to be very upset about your truth that you feel about them. You know? And you're going to think that you can move about the cabin around these people or with these people. And honey, you can't. Once this person finds out that you have made a judgment call, made a clear decision, let them know clearly it's no, they're going to start to get really mean. Someone's also trying to force incompatibility with you, or you're trying to do this, even when it comes to your friends. If you, and Aquarius is really good with this, like they will notice differences and incompatibility amongst their friends, and they'll just hang out with certain friends when they're pulled to, and then others when they're pulled to. And Aquarius will try to bring all friends together at some points, and it just doesn't work. And you're like, that is so weird, because I like all of you guys, and you guys are incompatible with each other, and they're going to come to you like, this person is abusive to me, this person's immature to me. How hard is it going to be on little Aquarius that the friends that they have brought together are rolling their eyes at each other, try to make Aquarius make a decision, a judgment call on one group or another, or one person, and you're like, I can't do that. You know, I'm sorry you guys don't like each other. That's like Aquarius's biggest thing. Like, oh no, it's their biggest problem right now. How can I get all my friends to be friends? Also, you may have friends that are trying to get you out of an abusive relationship. Like they're tired of it. Like there's obvious incompatibility, or you keep on telling them about shit that you're going through, but yet you keep staying. And they're going to be like, Aquarius, I can't keep on answering the phone. I'm going to have to make a judgment call and stop talking to you until you stop talking to the person that's bringing you problems. Or you keep on talking about a family member, and they're like, you know, Aquarius, you're going to be like, well, move or have a new beginning. Like, seriously. Or a friend just knows, like, you really need to step into your truth, and they're tired of you not doing it. Or vice versa, you're tired of them not doing it. Like, step into your truth. You are what you are. Or move. You're going to be telling somebody this, feeling this way, or vice versa. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is being talked to a lot about, you know, being in a very abusive relationship with someone they have kids with, and this person can't leave, don't want to leave. Maybe you're letting this person move in with you. If you do, this person may drag all of that into your life. Or even go back to the person right in front of you. Like, I let you stay here and you're really going to walk. Don't do that. Don't walk out that door. Don't go back to that, you know, or they want to have the person come in and, you know, do the wild thing with them, but you let them stay there as, you know, refuge. So you're going to be having to make a lot of judgment calls and decisions. Okay. Is what it looks like, Aquarius. Oh my goodness. What's your outcome? Mixed signals. I don't mean to confuse you, but I don't know what I want right now. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Like, this is the thing. We need to make judgment calls, Aquarius. I say we because we are a collective, you know, and I have Aquarius in my chart, and it's just like we, period. Okay. Whoever watches this video and it resonates with you, you know, we do need to make some judgment calls, because with the Three of Pentacles, that cooperation and compromise that you think is going to be here with all of this that I've just read is just not gonna. Cut that abusive person out of your life. This person who is mad that you're not the sexual orientation they want you to be, stop talking to them. Somebody here that is family oriented and you're not, make peace with that. Tell them that and move forward before they get you pregnant or they keep forcing things on you, or vice versa. If you really want kids, then you have to make space for that by cutting things off and moving forward, being very honest, being very logical, accepting your truth, you know, walking in your truth. And that's what Aquarius is all about. Definitely walking in their truth. Someone who obviously doesn't like the friend zone. They're going to keep on being immature and mean. Stop going to that location. Stop going around them. Stop inviting them places. Stop being around them. If somebody keeps friend zoning you, but they want to keep coming around and you like them, look, that's not good for your mental. Okay. Noticing incompatibilities, but still asking this person to go out. Like, obviously this person doesn't like to drink, doesn't like to smoke. They don't like these kind of foods. They're going to be like, I don't like Thai. I'm spending all this money. I don't like this. They're just going to complain. Honey, stop inviting that person out. And if they get mad about it and start beating down your door with the crap, like, introduce the truth to them, because obviously they need it. You know what I'm saying? Also, here's somebody here who doesn't like speak to their children or honor their children with the King of Swords. Yeah. Judgment call, judgment day. All right. No more mixed signals. And this reading wanted to talk about the mixed signals that you were getting and to make sense out of them. Okay. With the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is also the Three of Pentacles is all about, laying foundations with people at the very beginning. Okay. At the very beginning. And noticing bullshit from the very beginning and acting on it at the very start. That's also what the Three of Pentacles is about, which is amazing. So Aquarius, that is what I have for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Capricorn. I already recorded extended readings for each zodiac sign on the members tab. So if you'd like to join the channel and become a member and see that video and my whole collection of extended readings that I do for you guys, feel free to join the channel and become a member. If you'd like to book a reading with me, check the description box. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Happy birthday to you guys, and slay and sway. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.